Or to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. There was such a great reaction to last week's series, the most broken overpowered tanks. We did a video for each class of tank and looked at the extreme results, and it was great. Lots of views, lots of new subscriptions, and a lot of great comments, and we watched some great games. And when I did the TD, when we looked at the TD results, we sorted on most damage, and it was two, those British FV4005 with the huge guns. They ended up having the two top damage games of all games loaded in the patch, the recent patch. And because that's the role of a TD, to do damage, and dominated by the British Death Stars and shit barn, the ones with the big 183mm gun. Because every dog has its day, and when you have a big gun, if the stars align, you can end up having a great game. But I sorted on damage blocked as well to see if that Object 268 version 4 would be the 10 out of the 10 top results would all be Object 268 version 4s. And to my surprise, the damage blocked by armor for TDs of all the games loaded was dominated by the T110E3. And a lot of you left comments saying, well, why didn't you show the T110E3 game? We watched two British Death Star games. So I went and looked at that game. I watched that game, and holy shit. This is the game. And he's already taken some damage. He hasn't blocked any. But Effin' Panther from the PM clan loaded this replay, and this is the game with the highest amount of damage blocked by a TD. Because although the job of a TD is just pump out the damage, right? That's what a tank destroyer. You want tank destroyers to pump out damage. You don't really need them to go spot, although there was some games in there where the STRVs ended up with the most spotting assist on the team because they're invisible. But there are this class of TDs, the heavily armored ones, that are more, they're not backline snipers. They're meant to be played like assault TDs. And to my surprise, the Object 268 version 4 did not dominate the top results. And what's that other British one with all the armor? The whole British TD line with all the armor. You get the tier 10, you get the, what is it, the gerbil or the groundhog or the, what is it? Oh, badger, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't in there very much. It was dominated by America! T110E3. And Effin' Panther, I'm going to show you the game now. That was pretty much the intro, guys. We're going to watch the game. And it's just freaking incredible. He's showing us what to do here. You just watch this game, and although statistically speaking, every dog has his day, you can pull videos out of the thousands that the one game in a shit tank where that guy dominated. The one time the bad player got lucky and was driving an object, whatever, and bounced everything and killed everyone. There are those. There's everything, right? There's a whole mishmash. But sometimes you watch one of those epic games, and this is one, where not only does he have like a great... This tank is the most heavily armored TD in the game. If played correctly, dominates the results for most damage blocked by a TD. Way more than the Object 268 version 4. But it has to be played correctly. And Effin' Panther here is going to give us a lesson. He has positioned himself. It looks like he's out in the open, but he's not. There's little undulations in the topography. Can he do this? Oh, he hesitated. No, that was a bounce. He's using the topography to basically protect his lower plate, and then he is virtually immune to damage, except for those first couple of shots that he took in the side to get to this spot because he's slow. I guess the Object 268 version 4 would have got here quicker, but it does have those little weak spots on the top. This does not. And just watch this game. Just watch what he does here. It's just absolutely incredible. And that big Tuma that all the American tanks get on the top, the big Tuma, well, this is one where the Tuma is not weak. All the other tanks in the American tech tree have Tulmas and they're weak. This one, for whatever reason, Wargaming has not gotten around to nerfing it. And this is the king, it's the beast. It's the top of the hill, the king of all kings, the damage blocking. If you want to get an assault TD that you can block damage, this is the one. But you have to play it right. Which means don't just recklessly press your W key and blunder forward. He is, boom! He is positioning himself all the time, mindful of protecting his lower plate. And that's all he has to do. Point at the enemies and protect his lower plate. Get back up here and use this little hump in the topography. And oh, hello! You weren't no. He's in a crossfire here. He's got to worry about that guy. Now that is a big TD as well. He's got to worry about who's going to shoot him. Boom. Okay, he's bounced that shot. Because you don't see it. You don't see it from the other player's perspective, but they don't have shots on his lower plate, where he is right here. Is this guy going to poke? Oh boy, it would sure be nice to get out of this crossfire to not, let's just take, boom. Okay, he's taking another gun out of the game. He needs that guy on his left. What is it, a T-124? Oh. He was, where was he penetrating? Maybe that shot did go through his cupola, but it's a very difficult thing to pen. He bounced another shot from the T-124. He knows how much time he has before that T-124 reloads. He knows that he has time to face this way, but he's got to get rid of that guy. Can he? No, he can't. And now what is he doing? He's going to back up and get some topography in the way of his lower plate. Oh, boom. Can he pen that? Nope. Just back up. Use the topography. Just brilliant play here. Just brilliant play. Unbelievable. How much damage has he blocked so far? He's around 9,000. If he can make this shot connect, okay. Now he is not in a crossfire. Unbelievable. So now he's got only these guys to contend with. I'm just wondering what the rest of his team is doing because the score is tied. He's blocked over 10,000 damage now. And now, watch this. Oh, this slide to your, oh, ricochet. The soapy rocks almost claimed a life of that enemy. Don't you love it how the rocks are made out of soap in this game, but if you accidentally touch a house, your tank will flip over. Your tracks will just climb the side of a building and you'll flip over, but you slide on rocks. It's physics. The physics is working perfectly. And he wants to hold his shot. He wants to make sure that his shot is not wasted. He knows that he might not pen that turret shot. Look at his loadout. He does not have a lot of ammunition left. I'm just looking at his loadout. More about that in a minute. So patient. Just wait. The soapy rocks have claimed another one. Hey, my tank's sliding. And there's no way this guy can pen him shooting up at him like that. No way. What are his teammates doing? I don't know. Okay. Is he going to press W and just blunder forward? No. He's going to be patient. Oh, he missed that one. And he's run out of... All he has now is HE. He has handicapped himself now by putting HE in his loadout. And this is a topic for another video. At the high tiers, do you bother loading HE at all? Do you bother loading HE at all? Oh, but Klaus, if you put an HE shot on a lightly armored target, you could do more damage. Yeah, but you can also roll for 61 when you hit the tracks. Look at his teammate is flanking, so he sees this and he's going to move forward. He's hoping that T-34B, but where's the... Oh, and here comes the Swedish... What? Swedish TD is... And he planted a shot in the back. What is this TD doing? He's got to go help him. He's trying to put it in siege mode, I guess is what he's doing. So might as well help him. Ram him! That's one way of playing a... I guess you couldn't get it in siege mode. What the hell? Okay, plant one in there. And it's HE. He would have killed him. Now read the chat. Read the chat. The Swedish TD is furious and blames his death on effing Panther here. I can't believe it. Now he's got to... I'll just roll. Let's see what happens. Boom. Okay, got him. We're stuck here. The Swedish TD is furious in chat, blaming this guy who came to help him after he surged forward and rammed a heavy tank. And then I guess while he was putting it in siege mode, like, hello, McFly! So, topic for another video. Do you bother loading HE at all? There's two ways of looking at it. Oh, Claus, if he had a Scorpion he could shoot, or a light tank and penetrate, he could roll higher. Yeah, I know, but his regular ammo will do 800 anyway, or 750. So his HE will do 1,000. So what's the difference? 200, 250. But what if the HE hits the tracks? Then you roll 130. All you need is one troll shell, and your average, you know, you screw yourself. And then at the end of the game, most tanks have less than 750 HP. He doesn't need to roll 1,000 at the end. So now he's stuck with HE at the end of the game. And a lot of it, the heavily armored tanks he can't pen, and the lightly armored tanks, they don't have over 750 HP anyway. I know there's going to be an argument. You guys are going to argue one way or another. But why? Why roll into a battle with 6 or 8 HE shells? You know what? It probably doesn't make a difference 99% of the time. But the one time you have an amazing, fantastic game like this, and you've survived all this time, and you fired all your shells, then you wish you would have had some more APC fucking R! Right? And my point of view is, I'd almost lean towards not loading any. I know you're going to get the occasional roll where you pen with HE and you do a shit ton of damage. If you use it at the beginning of the game, and you see a lightly armored tank and you get that opportunity when he's got 1,800 HP, yeah. But most people load it, they don't use it, and then they use it at the end of the game when they run out. And I maintain that at the end of the game, you want a pen. You don't want to get trolled with HE. And what's the point shooting a Scorpion that's on 600 HP with HE when your regular round does 750? You guys discuss it in the chat. You let me know. We'll do another video about that. But look at how what he's done here so far. Look how much damage he's blocked. And look how much damage he's done. And this is actually an exciting game. Now, some observant viewers here are going to point out that, Claus, the reason this game is very excited is because, well, there's two reasons. And I agree with you. Number one, there's no fucking wheeled vehicles. And number two, there's no fucking SPGs. So people can actually play a tank game. Imagine that. If you don't put cars and artillery in a tank game, people can play with their tanks and have games like this. That's a topic for another video. Oh, we're coming up with so many topics for videos here. This is incredible. Now, it's just a second too late. Look at that Scorpion. An AP shell. Let's get back to the ammo selection here. Any of his regular ammo would take that guy out, right? But you know what? If he hit that Scorpion in the tracks with his HE, he could roll for 0. And that's why, yeah, that's my opinion. You guys leave your comments. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think of Effin' Panther's gameplay. Just incredible here. Nail biter. Let's see how it rolls out. And let me know what you think about the HE and ammunition selection. And let me know what you think of these freaking field vehicles and SPGs. No, don't let me know that. That's not what this video is about. That's going to be another video. Let's just see what he does here. Oh! Sizzle. Balance, comrade. Balance is Russian tank. Have lots of penetration. If press 2, now you're balanced. And that's the topic for another video. Why the hell do the Russian tanks get the highest penetration heat rounds? From their little Russian medium tank guns that can go right through the front of the most heavily armored TD in the game. That, my friends, is just, that's another topic. The poor guy, here he is. How does he come out of this? How does he come and watch this? I feel for you, buddy. You're not in a crossfire. You can keep your front pointed at these guys. Your lower plate is very difficult. This Scorpion has to crest the hill to hit your lower plate. This guy has to be really lucky with his heat. And now, watch this. I feel for him. Watch this. This is just watch. Just watch. Cross your fingers. He auto locks and shoots. Oh, he tried to snap it. And now the Scorpion knows what he's doing. He knows the reload. He aims carefully. Bail out! This vehicle is hot. And the Scorpion did it with a regular round. I don't know where he shooting down at his lower plate. I don't know where the Scorpion penned him, but he did. But look at that result. Incredible. He blocked. Okay, let's look. He blocked 14,120 damage. He did almost 10,000 damage. And he lost freaking credits. America! I had to show you that game. I had to show you that game because a lot of you asked for it. And incredible. If you want to go down a heavily armored assault tank destroyer line, you know, there's a lot of people that talk about the gerbil or the groundhog British line. America is where it's at. The T-110E3 beats the, what is it, the Badger? Beats the Badger any day. And it beats the shit out of the Object 268 version 4 as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Catch you on the next one.